Welcome, it's Aaron, Simon Says Farms. Today, we're building another goat playground. Okay, so we're not building anything this big. This playground is built in our main paddock for our main, let's say our main set of goats, the main herd. The teenage herd that's over that way doesn't really have anything to play on. So we're gonna build them what we call the goat living room. We're basically gonna build a very heavy duty, sturdy living room set, a couch, a love seat, and a coffee table. So they can jump from one to the other, they can sit on them, bask in the sun, they can go under it and get a little shade. That's what we're gonna do, nothing crazy like this, but it's very important to give your goats enrichment toys like rock piles and playgrounds and logs. I got some logs over here. You can see them behind me. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna take all the wood out of the back of the truck and build a goat playground. This playground's not for you guys. No, Charlotte, it's not for you. It's not for you. It's definitely not for you. What, you want a new playground? It's not happening. Moo Moo, you already have a playground. You don't need a new one. So for those of you that have been here before, you'll know that this is actually considered clean for the garage. We're gonna probably set you up on time lapse. Ooh, I'm having trouble today. Too much coffee. We're gonna set you up on time lapse and we're gonna basically build in here. We have the heater going. Tried to stay as warm as possible, but we're just gonna get started. Not a bad start. We had some design changes as we went, but we like the new design better. Definitely stronger. We did 4x4 arms, no actual arm on the couch, just wide open. I think it'll be easier, safer for the goats. And it was just, yeah, it was a design flaw, change, adjustment, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead. Yeah, that was loud. All right, so we're working on decking now. Now we're gonna start decking the whole back of it all the way down. This is an important step because you want to have enough room for the goat poop to fall through the decking, for the platform decking, but you don't want too much room where their hoofs get stuck. So what we'll do is we'll literally leave the width of the board in between each deck, which in this case is 5/8 of an inch in between, enough for poo to fall through, enough for air to get through like rain so nothing gets all soaking wet, but not enough for any goat to get stuck. Okay, important part here. We just finished the deck across the back, but when we get to the end, a goat can get their hooves stuck in there and in there. So we're gonna cap it off to make it look so pretty and obviously safe for the animals. Next, after that, we'll be decking this part. All right, so it's not connected yet. It's mainly because we need the executive decision from the boss. I'm gonna show you. We want to line up this seam with that seam in the back because that would just look nice. But the problem is if we do that, let me show you. If we put that one there and this one here, and then this one here, right? These gaps are good, poop gaps, but not ankle breakers. But look at that gap, way too big, right? Even if I get it, yeah, way too big. Poop, poop, right? Poop, all the way down, looks good. But the problem is the arm, because we put the overhang, it's too big. So we gotta off center it, and here comes the boss lady.
Do you want these perfectly lined up with the back piece? If we do, here,
I just said this, but he's gotta tell her.
we have that gap. And you don't like that. So we
Big
could either
no-no.
put a small board here to fill that, or we make these, keep the center centered, and then offset each one a little bit.
To close the gap to where it
close the
should
gap.
be.
Why don't we just run a strip
That-
here?
We can.
Close it completely?
No. Put a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, just close it so that this gap and this gap are the same, widen
That'll be
this.
such a tiny strip.
Nope, because I'm gonna do something different.
Okay, he's gonna have a good time.
We're gonna strip this here. Okay?
Okay.
Instead of having that notch.
Instead of having the notch.
And then make a 2-inch board
that works. Okay.
come down, and these two.
Got it. So we did all that notching work, and now we gotta take it apart.
Yeah.
No, that stinks. Okay. Back to work. So we did change the plan one more time. This gap, instead of undoing all the work we did with the notch here, we're gonna just fill this gap. So no poop will go through. And then we'll just gap them all out correctly from there. So he's gotta strip 2 boards that are like 1 inch to fit right in there. So no goat hurts himself. All done with the couch. The goat couch is done. We had so much fun building the goat couch, we decided to build a love seat and a table. They now have a whole living room. Look at them. You think the goats are gonna like it?
Yeah!
Yes.
Are we gonna put these right over there in House of Pie?
Yeah, we're gonna put all 3 of them, the table, the little love seat, and the couch, all in House of Pie's little paddock.
And are we gonna put this one next to there and that one next to there?
Yeah, something like that. Okay? Hey, that's not cool. That wraps it up. It's time to go. All the pieces are outside and moved for tomorrow's maiden voyage to the goats. Wow, the moon is big. That was a squirrel moment. It was, let me see if I remember this, 10 4x4x8s, 14 2x4x12s, and 20 1x6. They're like decking boards, 1x6x12s. I'll put all those numbers in the description below. Hit the buttons, follow along, because the next video after this will probably be the goats playing on it for the first time.